Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the... Oh, that's... It looked like somebody had poured sand all over my building. That's actually the back of my kiln. I guess it's, okay. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Medieval Engineers. And, well, I have a bit of a quest today, and because it's going to involve some exploring, I thought it would be a good chance to, take you guys along and we'll go have a little look at the world, shall we? What I'm looking for is a queen bee. And queen bees are found in forests, rarely under mushroom patches. Of course. That's where I've always sought out things like bees before. Now, I think I've got all the tools I need. We should be good. We got a couple of potpourris to chew on, or hodgepodge, or whatever the heck they call potpourri. Isn't that like a bowl of dead flowers? Ugh. Just thinking about that now. I hate any kind of food that's got a flowery scent to it. Oh, we found a map piece. Lovely. More stones. Can always use stones, you know how it is. But I'm not seeing much for mushrooms. Of course, this isn't the most foresty of forest areas. There's a deer. That's our next project is going to be to build a crossbow. Once I find this queen bee. What do we got here? That's just like dirt, isn't it? Yeah, I need a mushroom, So I understand there are enemies in this game. I'm not sure when they'll start flailing about and making themselves known. Hopefully not before I get to the part about, you know, building the bow. I'm also hoping that... Is this not considered a forest area? I haven't seen a mushroom. It's not good, man. It's like rocks everywhere. I mean, rocks are nice, don't get me wrong. Where would the world be without lots of rocks, right? We'll have at some berries, just in case. Some more rocks. Oh, stones, I'm sorry. I shouldn't misspoke them. Okay, I think that was just a bird noise. It is a very pretty game. I mean, obviously my poor little potato here doesn't do it the kind of justice it should. Keep thinking I hear things. More rocks, eh? More map pieces, yeah. Here, mushrooms. Huh. Seems to be, someone has pulled up all the mushrooms and replaced them with little piles of stones to mark where they used to be. This is what I'm thinking at this point. Oh, no, another pile of stones. Well, that's rather odd. Oh, there we go, look. Darn. But at least we know that they do in fact grow here somewhere. I'm rather glad as well that they haven't, at least at this point, introduced spoilage to the food. As realistic a mechanic as, you know, it can be, and as far as survival games go, should probably find its way in at some point. It is so nice to be able to gather things when you leave on a journey like this, on a quest to find something, and actually have it when you get back home, as opposed to, you know, some poisonous thing that is no longer of value to you or anyone in the universe. Yeah. Not seen a lot of mushrooms. Of course, it's pretty dense. And having actually, in real life, hunted for mushrooms, let me tell you, they are indeed a scarcity at times, so I think we found a good area. Still no queen bee, though. No queen bee, indeed. There was a time in this part of the world when you could actually, and I did in fact, make quite a good living from simply doing various outdoor activities. And picking mushrooms was one of them. You could pick chanterelles, of which you were likely to get many, 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 but they're not worth all that much, a couple dollars a pound. Or you could go after the super elusive pine mushrooms, where I've seen #1 buttons go for as high as $70 a pound. And a #1 button can weigh over a pound. So yeah, you could do that, and then when it wasn't mushroom season, because that is a very limited thing, you could, I wasn't sure we'd come across any of these. What do we get? A couple of map pieces, a skull, and I'm not sure what that other thing is, but I do want to know. No, that isn't it. It looked like these. Ooh, crossbow bolts. Well, convenient. That is convenient as heckablah. It is, it is. Do I have a bottom, a top, bottom, a top? Oh, I guess I can make myself another map now. Okay, we have which one? Do I have it with me? No, I don't. Okay. I believe, let's have a look. Equipment. Okay, that's the one I have. This one is the next one we're going to do then. So we'll just craft that up while we're wandering around and doing not much anything else. And we'll keep on keeping on our hunt for the queen bee. It would also be nice if I could come across some ores. Rather strange that I haven't, actually. I mean, the forest area may not be the most popular place for them, but it's certainly should be of some value. Some deer up there, right? Very nice. Well, this bit of forest is starting to wear thin. Another pile of rocks. I wonder if it wouldn't be better off to just take the road and simply watch at the edges of each forest we pass. Come on. New. Wow. They were right when they said they were rare. This is a mod that's adding this, by the way. But the nice thing is, with mods that add things like this, they seem so far, at least, to be really well worked into things. Like when I look in my, I didn't pick this because it came up as a mod thing. I'm going through my normal quest thing, the guidebook there, G, and, one of the available ones at that point, and it was put at a certain place in there, so you did have to have some prerequisite things done, comes up the goal beekeeping. And like all of the others, it's, you accomplish it the same way. You collect the materials required to build the thing. So, unfortunately, in this case, yeah, you can see the missing ingredient is a rather elusive one. Oh, look, here we go. Finally. Here's something we can stop for. Let's, ooh. Geez, my pick isn't quite as nice as I would like, eh? I don't see any loose ones around here. That's kind of unusual, too. Oh, hey, look. What do we get? Ah, here we are. Oh, it's only a stone? Really? one copper ore laying there. I've come across ones this size before and picked up 13 copper ore laying at the side of them. So, well, we might as well use... We don't have a lot of this pick left, so... Okay, let's save a little bit of it in case we come across something else, shall we? What do we got here? Just another regular little rock. Alright, come on, Queen Bee. We know you're rooting for us. Where are you? Look at all the piles of stones, man. How come there isn't a Queen Bee under there? Huh? Huh? I might be wrong, but it kind of seems like maybe the mushrooms are sort of at the edges of the woods more than in the middle. There we go. Ah. Bah. And I'm sure I've walked past 20 stacks that you guys have seen that I haven't. But... it's not like they really stick out. We're gonna have enough mushrooms to start a toadstool factory here, but we're still not gonna have a bee, are we? I love the landscape around here. It's just amazing. What a beautiful game. Oh, at the base, we have a hill like this. And I walked up it, and I was telling you guys that I'd died once and lost everything from, you know, slipping down a hill very much like that. Well, I came out of my cabin after doing some work, and I walked by the base of the hill and found a couple of deer hides and a bunch of deer meat. I guess the deer did the same thing. They wander up the hill, not realizing that coming down you're as likely to slip and break your bloody neck as you are to get to the ground successfully. So yeah, it's like a little free meat supply. So if you're planning on playing, you might want to look for one of these natural style traps. Still no Queen Bee, man. How many mushrooms do I have? 12. Okay, well I guess that isn't exactly. I've certainly played worse RNGs than that. So. Although, I'm kind of disappointed at the amount of loose nuggets I'm not finding. Usually on an expedition like this, you would find them all over the place. Well, when you'd find them all over the place. Yeah, these mushrooms, it's not like they show up at a distance. You know, a little ways off, they don't stick out as well as the little piles of rocks do. For instance. Oh, it's another one of these. What'd we get? Oh, nice. Now, I was watching one Let's Play where they had this same mod, and he actually found a crossbow on one of the in one of those things. So, oh, here's another one. We seem to have come across a chunk of them. No, more bolts though. That's really nice. Is that mushrooms? No, rocks. Shock, eh? Shock is just a rock. The ambient noises are really good in this too. They're not overwhelming, but you definitely, you know, you hear different birds, things like that. Ooh, that's big stones. You don't come across those near as often. I think I can make them, but I haven't yet, so I'm not going to say I can. And this may not end up being the most informative or actually even the most exciting episode we do in this, but it is important enough that we know that this sort of thing is absolutely necessary to get by in the game. Well, not finding a queen bee. That, as I said, is an optional mod that's going to get me going into beekeeping. But I thought you guys might want to see some of the countryside. We didn't really get to see a lot of that. So we know my home is off that way. And it's just rocks, rocks, rocks everywhere. I think it's going to be a mushroom. It's a rock. Or a bit of brown fur. Fern, not fur. It'd be kind of funny if we started coming across patches of brown. Although, yeah, I guess at the base of my hill I was. Coming across. There we go. Why, man? One queen bee. Come on. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There's more mushrooms. Nope. Oh, come on. Gotta be here somewhere, man. Gotta. We haven't run across a road lately either, have we? If you really want to take advantage of that mod that leaves all the dead soldiers and stuff around, they do appear on roads more than pretty much anywhere else. Still no bee. Dang. And more of a grassland here. Quite a lot of different... oh, I kind of need to eat too, so let's have some. There we are. We're feeling goodly now. I feel good. Alright, ooh, there's another dude. I'm gonna have the world's biggest collection of skulls by the time I get through this, I'll tell you. I don't know if they have a use, but I will have them. So where are we now? We're actually heading right back to my house, are we? Okay. So we should probably head up that way then. Get to see some new countryside. Wouldn't hurt if I actually gathered a thing or two on the way either, eh? We'll carry our club just so we look, you know, fierce. Yeah, this, see, tempting to build on a nice flat surface like this, but there's nothing here. Like, literally nothing here. Not a sweet thing. Not a bit of plant, not a chunk of... You'd expect that flax stuff to grow here. You know? In amongst all this other stuff and thing and nonsense and green things and salad and rabbit food, sure. Barbarians, is that what shows up? I don't know. But they're supposed to show up at some point. Hopefully I don't find out that no, what they actually do is they show up and wreck your fort, so once you build one you should stay close to home. Yeah, that's all I need. Go home, find out they were just as intrigued by what was poking through my wall as I was. Alright. Nope. No queen bee. Well. But we will have mushrooms for days. We did it! Oh! Okay, 3 wooden sticks. And obtain 2 wheat straws. Now, I've found wheat before. Notice how I ignored those mushrooms? Yes, I have found wheat before. And it usually actually grows in areas that look something like this, but this doesn't appear to be one of them. Although that sort of looks like one off, and no, that's a deer. Huh. Are there any roads anywhere? Yeah, actually we're heading towards one. Let's find this road and then we will go back that way. I'm just going to grab a couple of sticks and stones on the way. Well, sticks anyway. Maybe even a root, because we can make food with those. And what the heck, if I'm going to defoliate a place, I might as well do it well away from my home. You know, that way I can pretend it's still pretty. Alright. So, oh, liking it. What did we get? Tin, okay. Because I really have almost none of this, I'm really going to waste the rest of this pickaxe on this butt. Okay. Alright, now I'm probably going to need me shovel to get out of here. There we go. So how did we do? Did we get ourselves a little bit of Tinsky? Well, we get 11 copper, 7 tin. Well, that's, you know, it isn't brilliant, but it isn't absolutely horrible. I suppose there's a little left, isn't there? I should get it, because there isn't any that I've been able to find around my house, so. Okay, that's probably going to do it. Let's get our shovel back out. And dig our way, dig it away, dig it away, dig it away, dig it away. Come on. Huh. Come on, dude. That's the ticket. One more dig. There you go. Come on, come on. Chim, 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 chim. Ha! There we are. Oops, don't walk backwards back into it, dopey. Yeah, it was getting to be quite the hole. Alright, let's see if we can relocate us by that road. Exact wrong way. There we are. We should be just about there, actually. If we were a little higher up, we'd see it. I think it's right by that, yeah. We're going the right way now. Let's switch back over to our club. Oh, well, this isn't what I thought it was. Oh, here we are. We'll have some herbs, that's for sure. We will. Are we gonna find any like wheat and such here? Any chance? Any chance? Yes or no? You're just not going to tell me. We should be right on that road. Oddly enough. Well. Did I like miss the tail end of it or what? Nope. Here we go. And I do believe this way. Yeah, this will head us off towards our home here pretty quick. If we see any obvious mineral deposits, we'll have a hunt for loose nougats and such. There's one of those big rocks. Again, I don't come across many of those. And I have a feeling very soon rock is going to be of great importance. I'm basically still in the wood age as far as it goes. I like mushrooms. Oh, what the heck. I mean, if we get 2 queens, we might get to start 2 hives, right? But probably not. Probably not. I'm not seeing anything wheat-like either. That's okay. That might be the sort of terrain up ahead. I may well have some at home as well. Oh, we just found ourselves a torch. I won't complain about that. No, not seeing anything amazing here in the way of wheat. Oh, look at that. We just got ourselves a free copper hammer. Very nice. Oh, flax. Do you see what I see? Yes. Very nice. Let's take a waddle. There's wheat. Right there. Boom. That's one. I said I may have one at home, but he's not a guarantee. I would love to find another flax, another wheat. Who knows what else? Exploring is definitely, I don't know, at least I find it to be quite nice. I mean, even if you do have to walk everywhere and blah, blah, blah. You know, there is fast travel that you can end up setting up. I take it works on roads. But from what I understand, you know, not too terribly far in, you can actually build your own roads, so that doesn't become an issue. And here we go, wheat number 2. So, we just need to go home and craft a beehive. I'm just going to have a look here because these fields are a little scarce where I live, and they're about the best place to find flax. And from what I understand, that becomes very important too. I probably shouldn't have taken the rest of that. But then again, I'll probably never be here again. So let's head towards our home. There's some more lovely, lovely herbs. Beautiful. One can never have enough herbs. There's an unripe wheat. That's what it looks like before it's ready. So, see, even these guys know the right texture for wheat. Yeah, like a dog with a bone. Definitely. Might as well, like I said, have probably the largest mushroom and skull collections in the world by the time we're done this little bit of work. Do I see any more of the rarities? Not really. I was hoping to come across a section with trees that kind of look like palms. Because when I did it on my first wander-about before I, well, died foolishly of clumsyitis and fell down the hill. I came across the tree areas where the trees didn't look like this, they looked like palms. And everywhere I was finding pumpkins. There's a little baby flax plant. Pumpkins and, what the heck's the other one? Well, a couple of veggies. And that would be awfully nice to be able to take home and plant, you know? Just thinking it would be brilliant. I thought I just saw a blue flash of flax. No, I guess not. What do we got here? That's more tin. I don't see any laying around, unfortunately. No, nothing much interesting there. Let's just head back towards the house. Let's get our beehive built and then we'll call her a day. I look forward to when they add a little bit more in the way of wildlife. You know, there should be something that preys upon the deer and therefore likely would not fear us to a great degree, you know. Wolf, cougar, whatever it may be. Something should be added. I prefer wolves. They're not, I don't think, quite as hard to deal with as a cougar. So, I mean, a wolf is just a glorified dog, whereas to call a cougar a glorified cat doesn't do, well, cougars justice, having lived very close to one for a number of years. Alright, well, just over there I see the welcoming palisades of our fortress of freaking solitude. So, let's get there. Let's get our beehive built. Oh yeah, look at that. There's mushrooms right behind our house. If there's a queen bee in here. Nope, just a mushroom. I would have been just... Well, actually I would have been pleased, because I wouldn't mind having, as I said, 2 of them wouldn't hurt my feeling at all. Alright. And it's welcome home. Okie dokie. So, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to craft this, but let's have a look. Maybe I can actually simply grab it directly from here. I don't see anything there that, no. Ooh, I should build that, though, a large stockpile for stones. I believe it was under economic engineering, was it not? Beekeeping, yes. Okay. Cultivate your own bees, yep. Beehive. A bee smoker. And schematic, okay. Alright, so. Oh, they can be crafted in my personal inventory. Really? So, let's come over here. That's not a very nice place for a beehive, is it? In fact, from what I understand, the bees aren't the friendliest, so we might actually want to put them like off to the side. I hate having anything not on the property, but you know, if they're gonna be like stinging me and stuff. Alright, let's get in here. So a beehive, oh yeah, look at that, man. Alright. We have a beehive. There's our queen. Alright, let's put the beehive down here on our bar. Let's put the queen down here on our bar. No? Okay. Maybe there's another way to do it. Oh, look. See what I mean? There's a deer falling down the hill. Check it out. Yep. Now I know there's a way. Okay, maybe because I didn't kill this one, I have to actually wait till it decays. Or maybe I'm just having a hard time finding the hit point on it. There we go. See? 1 hide, 3 meat. I don't need a crossbow, I just need to know where to live. Location, 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 man. Every time. That's hilarious. I'm glad you guys got to see that. My kamikaze deer. That's brilliant. I love it. Now, I don't know that I want to just... Let's have a look at something here. Can I not take like maybe a piece of floor? Do I have to have a foundation? What if I put this here? Alright. And alright, let's put it right there. Let's go to our hammer. Okay, we need a couple of timbers. That's not a big deal. I have some here. Timbers. I guess they're all stacks of 10, aren't they? Okay. That's alright. Okay. Now, on top of this, let's place that. I'll probably need some planks, but that's okay. That's okay. Now, how did I manage this before? There we go. And again, we'll go back to our special mallet. Okay, I don't have any planks. There we go. That's all we can do. Let's go in here. Oh, good, I do have some indeed. So, let's, oh, we got lots actually. Let's grab ourselves some planks. That was planks I just grabbed, was it not timbers? I hope. Alright, now, on top of this, okay, what do I want to do? Press F to add to hive. Okay. She's in there. Okay, did I give it to... Let's have a look at our inventory. No. I can't seem to... No, it won't go in there. I can't... Oh! It's in my number 1 spot. How come? Okay, I don't know why it's there. Why can't I put it here? No? Okay, is it back in my inventory now? Maybe that was the problem. Maybe it was in my hand as opposed to my inventory. I don't get it. Well, I guess what we gotta do is wait the 30 minutes, game time. They say that's how long it'll take, and it'll produce honey, and then you just simply break the hive. So that kind of sucks, but... Well, we'll have to figure that out. Anyway, thanks for coming along on our little explore. I do hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, there is an icon in the lower right-hand corner that will allow you to do that. And if you'd like to sign up to my Patreon channel and make a donation that way, that would be greatly appreciated. There is a link in the upper right-hand corner that will allow you to do that. No more deer coming to join my barbecue? Oh, well, there you go. Till next time, guys. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.